Live. I am rearranging impromptuli my freaking filming room. So my second bedroom in my place in LA, I use for my live stream. I use for all of my filming, and I sat down. It's already like a mess. Like look at this. It's been a mess. And I sat down and I was like, "Ugh, I cannot just sit down and like create amongst this mess. I need to like figure this out and organize this and get things together. I've been trying to get my two PC, two Mac live stream set up together where I could do more different types of like live stream and make my things a little bit more intricate, a little bit more complex. And I haven't gotten it set up. I've really just been going along to get along and making it work. So when I sat down, I was like, before I even start creating any content, before I start doing anything, I'm going to figure out how this layout can work out. I'm going to figure out my two PC setup. So this is an M1. This is an M1 Mac Mini that was my original new computer, and until I got an M2. I think I have an M2 MacBook Pro. So now I have these two computers, and I want to build out a workflow or a process that allowed me to use two PCs while streaming, and just help me get the most out of the content that I'm doing. But the problem with that is like my two monitors here, so like this one and this one are what I use for the other one. It's what I use for my main computer when I'm editing. I do have another monitor it's over there somewhere, which will be the main monitor for the second one. But I just have to figure out and position it. Like those will be all of those are kind of like stationary. I also built this before I left on this little monitor on wheels, and it actually turns so that when I'm recording vertical content, I can turn it to see. So I have like all of this stuff. I just don't have it organized. I don't have it in a way that's like easily able for me to just sit down, press play, press record, whatever. So that's what we are working on doing right now. I'm like, before I start doing anything, I get to the videos that I need to make, I need to reorganize everything. Hey, Angela, welcome in. So that is literally what I am doing, getting this together. And that's what's set up over there. And as people who follow me know, like that pink is the background. But we're going back here, and this was a custom backdrop that I built with like all these photos of various scenes from the various shows that I covered, which I kind of want to update because a lot of these are so old. Some of them are like classics, like classic. Come on, Layla, classic. Come on, P Valley, classic. But some of them are so old. Like, look at that. Look at that right there. I need to replace some of them, but I'm not. That's not worried about that. So I built this myself, and then I built this myself, and I was like, okay, cool. This is like a little velvety. It's like pool noodles in here, y'all. So I like, literally built it from scratch. But these were supposed to be originally like my two backdrops. So that one will be one, and if I turn it this way, this one will be another. And then I don't know. I just kind of abandoned it, and then flipped everything to the other side of the room, which then I wound up putting that pink up just as like a placeholder. So I figured out what I wanted to do over there. But now I'm flipping everything back so that I'm seated this way. And it gives me a little bit more room because I also use a zoom lens. So like with this camera on this, if y'all can see, this is a camera and a teleprompter. With that camera, I only have a zoom lens on it because I broke my freaking kit lens. And that means that the camera has to be a little bit far away for me to get the appropriate framing that I want for my shots. So even in flipping it back, it'll give me a little bit more depth so I can put the camera in the closet, and it will just help me. It'll just help me in at least until I get this new lens. I want this new lens so bad, but this lens I want for streaming is $400, and I'm just like, I can't bring myself to spend that money yet. Like I just can't. Like so I'm thugging it out with what I got. And I also am gonna like use what you have. Everybody's running around to get like the new Osmo such and such such such. Like I have so many like really cool pieces of equipment. Like this is a GoPro session, and I got this like so long ago, but it works so well. The image stabilization is ridiculous. I just changed. So this blue is not, it's not like factory or whatever. I replaced it because it just broke. In June, I did a shoot in Santa Monica with some clients, and I was using this and it broke. But I have had it for like, I want to say 8 years. And that was the first time that the screen broke. And I literally just ordered this screen off of eBay, replaced it, and now it's back working perfectly fine. And this is a camera that I can just put anywhere. Like it's so small. I can literally get so many different types of shots. So like one of the things that I have been telling myself is like before you buy anything new, really maximize all that you have because you have a lot. Like I have 2 GoPros, I have a Sony camera, I have a Canon camera. My Canon camera is what I literally started with. My Canon camera that I started with when I did my first red carpet, which was the BET Honors Awards in DC with. I still have it, still running. And I'm like, Erica, keep using what you have. Like, yes, you can get new things as you need, but also be sure that you actually need it and maximize off of what you have. So that was like a little random tangent, but that's like in my mind. But basically, that's the goal today. To get this together, I might record a couple videos, but if I could get this freaking place set up and straightened in a way that it could just be clear, so my mind could be clear, and I could be in a great place to like literally be able to sit down, cut on the lights, or just tell Google to cut on certain lights, and just start like whether it's recording or whether it's the stream, that would be a win for today. So that's what I'm focusing on. I have not eaten anything, but I'm not really hungry. I have my little water here, and I'm really just trying to thug it out. And I was like, okay, let me just go live with y'all while I'm doing this, because if I don't, I'm gonna do all of this and I'm gonna forget, and then later tonight I'm gonna be shuffling to go live. You like the backdrop? I liked the idea when I first did it, but now I got all these like older, like look at little baby Spencer. Come on, baby Spencer. It's so many like, wait, where's my finger? So many little classic. These are all like scenes that I either love, identify with, or just spoke to the era that it was in, and I just put them all together and made a little backdrop. So we're going back to it. You're gonna see it because that's what's gonna be in the backdrop of my lives. Again. Anyway, um, the biggest thing about this is not just the moving the furniture. It's really the like logistics of like where certain cords go and where I can stage certain things. It's cool when you see where you have come from. Yes, right? It's interesting. And like for me now to be like reiterating and like how am I gonna use it differently? Like come on, Michael Ealy. Come on, Michael Ealy. Child. And then don't do that, Andy. Don't. So many. So many. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, that's where we're at. So originally these were like stacked up on that desk over there. If you watch me, then you probably have seen it at some point. But I'm thinking about letting them stay, like stacking them here. I need to definitely like stabilize them a bit. And using them for my second computer as this like little tower, but also as like a little partition. Because I don't ever use my green screen, y'all, and I really need to be using it. So I'm gonna try to maximize like utilizing this whole room versus staying in my little corner. But this will be a partition between the green screen and this screen, which kind of sets it up to be like a couple other sets. That's another thing that I have to think about as a creator when I'm like setting up my room or wherever I'm filming. You're trying to think of like how can you get the most amount of different looks, and how can you set the stage for yourself to create as much different looking content as possible. So I think I'm going to stick with this. If anything, this gives me like a little bit of room to come like back or whatever, but I also don't want to be too much on the backdrop because my lens that I use is going to blur this a little bit to give me a little bit of bokeh, which will be cool. And then if I have like things I want to put up, I can put on the side here, so I can like use this side as something. I don't know, but this is where I will put. So I have a 4-bay. I guess this would just be like a static hard drive thing. So inside here are hard drives. This one is only 3 terabytes. This is like a one I took out of I took it out of here. Oh no, this one still has one. So I took it out of something like this. So I took this thing apart, and inside of these, these are like big hard drives or whatever. This one's only 3 terabytes, so this is like a little backup, and I put it here. But this is a 4-bay, which can read all of them. What is that? I need to dust, honey. I need to dust. But in this, it can be up to 4, and my main things are like 16 terabytes. So I have 2 16 terabyte hard drives. Oh, um, that I use, and this is to like help me save stuff because child creating content, the thing that people do not talk to you about is how cluttered you can get digitally, like how dirty you can get digitally and how it could be stuff everywhere. So the same way I got stuff all over the floor here, digitally, like trying to save files, especially if you record video content, you will run out of space so fast. So this thing, like I said, I have a 3 terabyte in here, but this is 1616. I need to get another one. This one is empty. I don't have one for this one. And this one is 3. So once I can take the 3 one out and replace it with a 16, which will give me even more space. But ultimately, I want to get a new system that's like maybe 8 or 10 bays, and it'll be a NAS system, which is network attached storage. So this thing, I can only access it when I'm like plugged up into it. Like, so the computer has to be plugged up into it, and whatever's on the hard drives I can access. But with a NAS system, it'll be bigger, similar. I can still use the same drives, but it'll be connected to the internet, so I could literally manage and see and pull files from it wherever I'm at, as long as I have internet service. But those things are super expensive. I feel like this was like somewhere between $400 and $600 for the case, and then each drive, like these drives are $400, I believe. The other one's not in here because I took it with me, but I'm about to put it back. But so it's really right now I'm like, yes, trying to figure out where I'm gonna put the furniture, but also trying to figure out where am I putting the computer, where am I putting the hard drives, like where am I putting all of these things so that they're easily accessible. If that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling, but y'all are kind of here to hear me yap, so y'all gonna hear me yap. All right. Cool. Now the only other thing is like my standing desk is tempered glass at the top, so I can't mount monitors to it, or I have to get like a special mount that I haven't bought yet. Like I think I found one, but I need to test it. But it can be weird because again, it's glass, so I don't mount anything to it. I have to mount things around it. So that is another thing with my trying to figure out because it's like I can only put monitors certain places because I can't mount them specifically to my standing desk because it would crack the tempered glass. Um, that's why I have that monitor mounted to another, like just a regular desk. But I have this here, so technically I can mount that one here, especially if I flip the. Let me flip this around and I'm gonna flip this around and see. I'm also trying to vlog this, y'all. Because at some point, y'all gonna start getting consistent vlogs on this channel. It's just gonna happen. Like, y'all gonna wake up one day and be like, oh, Erica dropped a vlog. And then the next day, oh, she dropped another vlog. Because Lord knows I want to do it. I like these Samsung monitors. They've been kind of decent, but this one is starting to have glitches, and I feel like it's only 4 years old. Like, it be acting funny audio-wise, and I don't really use the audio speakers on it, but it's nice to have if I'm going to have it. The only thing about traveling a lot, especially where I'm at, it's like, y'all, it gets so damn dusty. And where I live, there's always spiders out and about. So when I'm not here, I feel like the spiders be like, oh, yeah, great. All right, I'm trying to figure out where to put y'all so you can see. Is that gonna fall over there? No. Okay. That's just so much shit on it. I only want to save all of the tech boxes. I save all of these things. It's like, girl, why? Relax. But I do. I'm really just trying to turn this thing around. So I don't necessarily need to clear it, but I need to clear it. Actually, yay. Again, so I can stir up later. Can they sit side by side? If it can, that would be great, actually. Thanks, Angela. Appreciate you. Ooh. look of a tempered glass desk, but it is definitely, and I like being able to write on it. So like I can write with dry erase marker on it, as y'all can see. But logistically, it's quite a bit more fragile than just a standard wood desk. But it also gives like a sleeker look too. It's crazy because I don't ever really shoot down onto my desk when I should. I really should. But that's also part of this. Like me figuring out my setups. I want to have like a on the ceiling setup for like a top down on my desk. So now that I'm putting my desk where it's going to be for at least the next year, I'm not going to move this again. I can set that up and make that happen. Utilize the benefits of like how dope this thing looks, you know? Oh my goodness, I finished my book on the plane. It was so stressful at the end. I was like about to be hollering and screaming on the plane, embarrassing myself. No fly list. Craziness. But it's good. I'm kind of disappointed because the way I thought it was going to end, like I'm not mad at the ending, and it was great. But I thought that certain parts of the story were going to continue on, and they're not. The next book is picking up with a different character, and I'm not mad at it, but I still love these characters, and I'm like, I kind of wish we were continuing on with these characters, because I care about the new character, I guess, but not as much as I care about these characters, and I don't feel like I got enough of the men in their little love story with this first book. So I'm just kind of like, what do I do with the, I have to turn it around because all the controls are on this side. What do I do with the brown? Okay, so this is here. This chair is not sitting here. I just got to figure out another place to go. This gives me enough space, I believe, to like move around and whatnot. And because that is on there, but I'm not leaving that table there. Unless I do leave the table there. Do I leave the table there? Maybe. Shall I leave that? So this gives me the straight back shot. What, you need to move this way. Oh. So you are cutting in. So what will be my frame, honey? Okay. All of these damn plugs are so loose. Okay. So I have that if the camera's there, but then if the camera's there, it'll be like cat-cornered, which I really love the depth of that. So, but then if I do that, then I can't put my monitor there. So I will block this camera. so logistically, I have this angle, this angle. So then where in the hell would this big ass this screen go? And then also, but I kind of want to leave this free. So I have this rolling monitor on this stand I built. But I don't want to like integrate this too much into my actual setup. Like technically this could go here. Or I could have put that 32-inch on there. When I'm not using straight ahead, I could do that. Roll it out the way, but I want this to be free, so whenever I'm filming, my computer desk setup could be still fine, and I feel like roll this away. So now I'm like, do I need to put this other one on some type of stand, whether it's a rolling stand or a static stand? What do I need to do with it? Because this is like when I'm at my desk, this is like my main monitor. It's 32 inches, I believe. It's really big. It's great. And then this other one, you guys can see, not this one. That's the like one on the thing. But this other one is really great because I put it on this swivel mounted thing or whatever. Arm. And the best part about it is like I have it set up vertically, but it can, you know, it can do that. So it can go back regular. And the arm is like super dope. It's great. That's always been an issue of like, where do I put this damn monitor? Because it's so big, but it's gonna have to go here. Like it just, it doesn't. It doesn't really have a choice. If anything, I can like find. I mean, maybe I put it on a rolling one. Like I order another one of those rolling ones. So then that way it can move. But right now it's looking like it's going where you guys are. And I mean, maybe I do the camera on top of it. That's only if I'm shooting there though. I'm typically gonna be shooting dead on. So there's that. Absolutely love this though. Like, love this a lot. It can go back, can tilt up, tilt down. Like it's really cool. I like this a lot. So flexible. Depending on whatever my needs are and like however I'm editing, it just works out really, really well. And I also kind of want to do the most minimum amount of stuff on my desk as possible. And if I'm going to do a top down, then I'm going to have to run a pole up there. I also need to figure out where I'm going to put the second computer's monitor. The logistics of it all, y'all. The logistics. I mean, maybe I can put it there. I am thinking. Okay. So this has to go here. No other place to put it. Cool. Oh my gosh. And you see this. It just makes it like. That was foolish, Erica. Anyway. But I typically don't use it horizontal. I typically keep it vertical. So then that opens it up a little bit. So then my my camera would be like there. Only thing is like I'm shooting from here. I would just have to, I guess, move this monitor over here if I'm shooting from over here, because then it just is blocking the way. But that's like the least of my worries right now. Next worry: where does my monitor for the second PC go? And every time I say PC, I really mean Mac, but PC as in personal computer, not PC as in Windows. Or maybe I should just get used to saying second Mac. Where does the second Mac go? I mean, I do have this other one on a static light stand. Maybe I can put, oh no, but that one doesn't have any mounts. That's the problem. That HP monitor don't have any mounts on the back. So then should I use that? If I use that instead of the other monitor. Before I came across the tech YouTuber who suggested that like rolling stand, I Googled or Amazon this little stand or this little mount, and then I just put it on a regular light stand, and I guess I can use this. But the only thing about it is like, it has this big ass lever on it that doesn't feel like it'll work right. But this could be the main monitor. Is small, but it's a TV. This could be the main monitor for the second computer, and I can have that ducked off over there. Let me clean this. This logistically just is not what I thought it was, which is so frustrating. It's so hard to maneuver. It's like, child. Okay. In theory, it makes sense, but in practicality, it's giving kinda not really. Okay. best part about this, I guess, is that I will still be able to like turn it sideways if I needed to. This is what we're looking at right now. And using this as the main monitor for the second Mac. But I'll put it in this little corner over here. So let me move this chair. That in there. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not terrible. But then where am I putting the actual computer? Because the computer has to be close to it. Unless I run just a really long HDMI. So technically the computer don't have to be close. I could run a really long HDMI over to it. Especially if I have the computer stacked over here. Which is where I want the computer stack to be here. Alright, so I think I need like a 10-foot HDMI for that. Great. Moving on, we have the monitor placements. And then if I do a second monitor, it could be that, which could be plugged up to either one. Perfect. So I don't actually need that one anymore. Anywhere in particular. I mean, it would be nice to have, but it's just kind of cumbersome. That's the issue with this. This one is bigger, which I love, but it doesn't have a mount. Like this one is a true PC monitor, not a TV. So it doesn't have any mounting holes in the back, which makes it cumbersome. And I was looking to see how I could take this off. And I can't really see it without taking the whole damn monitor apart. I would love to use this thing though. It just logistically seems off. So I'm gonna have to figure it out with that one for now. Work with what you got, girl. Work with what you got. All right. So now I guess I can start putting things together. I'm gonna need to put something here so I make sure these things don't slide, especially for like the earthquake, which I can get. But logistically, I need to see what I want on what shelves, right? So this is actually my Google Home, which I'll keep on my desk. This also. No, I don't need to keep this on my desk per se. So we'll see where this will end up. I kind of like my monitor raised a little bit, so I kept my Mac Mini box, and this is what my monitor sits on. Okay. So I'm thinking I have this little Velcro here because I velcroed the little like hubs. Let me show you. So I put Velcro on the back side of like the little hub. So this is where the USBs go, SD slots. So I put Velcro here specifically so that I can just like, I guess like faux mount the hub in there. It just makes it a little bit easier. You guys can see that. To like plug things down in it, and it makes the SD cards really accessible. So this just goes into the back. So because that is still already there, then clearly they're definitely putting the Mac Mini back on that shelf. So that's how that looks right now. I don't know if it's like blurry or what, but cool. I feel like if I am gonna keep these here, I don't know if two of them can fit. Unless I will want these next to one another. Let me check because I got a few. If they can fit side by side, that would be fire. Yes, they do. Okay, perfect. So I have two pink ones, so I'll probably put the two pink ones here. Boom. But I'll put we can put the big behemoth of the storage. This thing is heavy. I gotta hold it with two hands. I'll put that up on the top. Wrong. Okay. And then the stuff that I need to be able to access definitely needs to be here. I wonder if I want to put something here so it'll sit on it. I wonder. Okay, what's next, Erica? We gotta like keep moving. I don't know what can go on the very top, but like right now I'm thinking maybe just this little aroma joint. But it will need to be plugged in. Maybe that is what goes up top. Cool. Anything else needs to get plugged up? I don't think so. No. So it's giving we are cool de la as it pertains to this. So I still have these three at the bottom open to decorate or utilize how I see fit, which we need to make sure that we keep the space functional as possible. Oh, I do have another. So I think this one is sliding next to it aesthetically. That will fit and vibe or whatever. I also have a G drive over there that I want to pull and make accessible. So I need to definitely pull that out. But that's good. It's still making all the other spaces available. All right. So this is what we're looking like right now, y'all. That is not staying here. As a matter of fact, let me just stick it under here. Because right now she don't have no home. But she can be used as a backup. Okay. I think the next thing is just for me to get everything actually plugged up. Or no, wait, cameras. Where I'm going to put all the cameras. That is actually, that one is a good one. Oh, real, that's a good one. Okay. So I know I wanted something that's top down, which I might have to order another camera for that specifically. I can definitely do one on this, and I feel like this is about 6 feet, so I'm gonna need a USB extender, I think, if I use this Logitech for the second one, because that only goes about here, and the computer is there, so this can be here and provide a really cool angle, but I need an extender for that. Cool. But even the extender that I have, I don't know if it's going to work. So maybe a hub. I might need a hub for this. Fine. Cool. There is a second Logitech. Which, I'm like, where are we putting that? Where are we putting that? Because I do not know. Plug this up. Now I don't need this to be as a mindset. Alright, I'm gonna use this one now. I know I just saw that little piece to like keep wires together. this up here. Crazy. Okay. Freaking cord. Hey, Kimberly. Girl, I sat down and I said, I can't do it. I cannot just go back to working in this damn chaos. I have to. So, like, while I need to be working on some videos and whatnot, this is going to help me 10 times over. So, we are doing it. We are figuring it out. Right now has to be done. All of these like logistics, it's just like, it's one thing to start what you're doing and like get the content made, but like the more I realize that I do that and like, okay, I'll deal with it later, the things just kind of like pile up and you get things done, but you also kind of get things done not necessarily to the best that you will want it to be consistently. And you ultimately are like slowing yourself down and stifling yourself creatively by not just taking the time to like set it up for you to be effective and efficient. Because like once I'm finished with this, ideally for the next couple weeks that I'm here, because I'm going to be traveling again, I should be able to sit down and just press record, turn things on and press record. And that's the point. But every time that I go to create content, I got to move something out the way, or I got to shift this or adjust this, or I don't like how this looks in the background. It creates additional resistance. And sometimes we don't give enough credence to the resistance in a moment, but the resistance be something big. This weekend is your deadline. You can't take it no more. I love that for you. It's gonna be wonderful. Once you knock that out, you're gonna feel so great. I think this goes for this. You're gonna be so glad that you did it. And I have so many moving parts, and I'm a solo creator. It's just like, girl, tell me you like struggle without telling me your ass like struggle. Because that's what it gives, Erica. It gives you just love the struggle, because it's not easy. And your ass is making it worse for yourself. this will be the thing on. I didn't even realize I had this. The USB-C to USB-C for this. USB-C to regular. This is another one of the big one. Oh wait, I think I'm using one of these. So I'll do this one and then I'll use the other. Where is, I guess I'm gonna have to use this one. for this. I think this USB out should connect. Where's my iPad? Because I need to figure out. To do this 2-camera setup, I bought this capture card, but I don't really know how to do it. Where's my... Here it is.
What prompts you to learn from Gen AI experts on Coursera? Could it be that the number of ways you can save time? What does it require to build a clean, high-quality, professional streaming setup with your Xbox Series console? And can it work with a Mac computer? These are the questions we're going to be answering in this video, and I think you'll be surprised at the end at how easy it is to set everything up. For the base gaming equipment, we have an Xbox Series S console. We also have a Cool 27-inch gaming monitor pushing a 1080p 120Hz refresh rate from the Xbox. In addition, we have a Razer Power wireless gaming headset. With that out the way, the first thing we want to add to this setup is our Mac computer. For me, I'm running a 16-inch M1 Max MacBook Pro with 16GB of RAM. Ideally, you will want to be on an Apple Silicon-based machine, but Intel works just as well, especially if you're using a quad-core machine. Dual cores just don't work as well, if at all, especially if you're trying to pair it with a capture card, which we will want to use in this case. For this setup, we're going to be using the EVGA XR1 Pro capture card. This is one of the best capture cards you can use on the market for being able to play your Xbox games up to a 4K 60Hz resolution, 2K at 120Hz, or even 1080p at 120Hz. Now, to integrate this capture card into your setup, the easiest way is to first unplug the HDMI cable that is currently plugged into the Xbox console. You can then take that HDMI cable and plug that into the HDMI out port.
HDMI out. So the HDMI that I'm taking from here needs to go. This is a Xbox tutorial, but same shit. You can figure it out from what other stuff you're doing. Okay.
Next, you want to grab the second HDMI cable that came along with the capture card and plug that into the HDMI in slot, and then plug the end of that cable into the Xbox Series console. Next up, I would recommend picking up a...
Alright, HDMI in. Okay, but if I have this all the way over here, I'm gonna run it under here. And I'm probably gonna wind up Velcroing it under one of these desks. So then HDMI, I need another HDMI here. HDMI in. Boom.
Super speed cable, like the one you see here. This one is from Godspeed, as that will allow me to have a direct connection from the capture card all the way to my Mac computer. In the past, I've stumbled upon a random cable and plug that into the HDMI out port. Next, I want to grab the second HDMI cable that came along with the capture card and plug that into the HDMI in slot, and then plug the end of that cable into the Xbox Series console. Next up, I would recommend picking up a super.
Oh wait, I did it in reverse. Okay, so this going from the monitor. From the monitor goes out, and then from here it goes in. What? Not be telling y'all we gotta figure it out, and I'm not even figuring it out well. I think that's right.
Now, to integrate this capture card into your setup, the easiest way is to first plug the HDMI cable that is currently plugged into the Xbox console. You're going to take that HDMI cable and plug that into the HDMI out port. Next, you want to grab the second HDMI cable that came along with the capture card and plug that into the HDMI in slot, and then plug the end of that cable into the Xbox Series console. Next up,
then that's going to go into the computer. Perfect. All right, so other side. I'm gonna get a stand to put this shit on wheels because this is weird. All right, what am I doing? This HDMI 1. Cool. Then it talks about this little box here, which is the USB out, which will go to the computer. I'm gonna leave that here. That will go to the PC. That will go to the laptop.
The one you see here, this one is from Godspeed, as that will allow me to have a direct connection from the capture card all the way to my Mac computer. In the past, I've stumbled upon random issues due to the fact that there's a dongle or a device in between the capture card and the computer. This just alleviates all of that. Now, with this capture card setup with the Xbox, passing the audio is such a breeze. It will all go over HDMI automatically without you having to do anything on the computer, even if you're using a wireless headset. If you want to have your party chat audio come through over HDMI as well, then you just need to go into your settings, go to volume and audio output, then to additional options, and make sure party chat audio is set to headset and speakers. With that set, you'll be able to join any Xbox party chat all while being able to be heard using the microphone on the headset. But in order to have commentary over our recordings and live streams, we're going to need a standalone microphone such as the one you see here from AverMedia. This AM350 mic has been configured with a pop filter, a boom arm stand, and even a shock mount to go along with it. Now, since my Mac doesn't have USB-A ports, I leverage the Moken USB-C dongle adapter for plugging in any devices that require USB-A connectivity. In addition to the microphone, it's good to put a face to the voice. So here I have the Oppo C1 4K60 webcam. That's correct, 4K60. There's not many webcams out there that can do that. This one can. It comes with its own special USB-C cable. It also has an attachable mount on the bottom so that it can be stabilized on your computer screen or monitor. And on the front of the webcam is this little magnetic lens cover, which is great for protecting the lens. Lighting is another major component of a stream setup. So here we have the Elgato. The chair is fully adjustable. EVGA capture card, select OK, and then
here we go.
The next step is making it all work and putting it together using free streaming software such as OBS Studio. This is a fantastic piece of software that has full silicon support for your M1 and 2 chip-based Macs. Here I have OBS Studio open. I've gone ahead and created 2 scenes, one for my full face cam and then another for the gameplay. Let's start with the gameplay scene, and within the sources section, I'm going to go ahead and select the plus button, and then go ahead to video capture device. I'm going to name this EVGA capture card, select OK, and then I'm just going to choose the device drop down and then select the capture card that's connected to my Mac computer. When I do that, the gameplay will appear, and then just go ahead and select OK. Next up, I'm going to add my face cam. Now, instead of adding the Oppo C1 webcam as a video.
Okay. I think I understand the rest of it. Alright. Put this back. Okay. Let me finish setting up this damn computer. Okay. I'm going to plug it in. I have that. That's plugged in. Cleaner. Try to make this look as neat as possible. gets plugged up there. Do I still have two things open? One, not here. Two here. Okay. Okay, so all of those are together. Now, let's see if this is finished charging. Yay. Alright, so this is the keyboard for this computer. But that's going to stick out so awkwardly. So I'm going to have to figure out something. I might wind up putting something here so it'll mount. But for now, so that all stays together. The mouse for it, they're cool. Also have this fast charging Samsung charger I can put somewhere. Maybe I'll go up top here. Because I think I can put this down. I'll just slide it in here for right now. It's not plugged up. It'll go there for right now. What else? I think we're good for that PC setup. Oh, for this camera. Let me see if I have another. Okay, perfect. I got another freaking extension. So, I'll do this for the webcam. And I'm extending here. So, figure out how this works. I think I gotta order some more of those like extensions. Okay, now I just need to plug this up to power. Which power did I get? Okay. It needs one of those. So I'm gonna figure that out and roll this up a bit. Cable management is going to have to be another problem for another day. Not today. Today we're doing what we can with what we got. Okay. Power cord. That's what I was looking for. Figure out which of these cords still work, which ones are duds, and get rid of anything that is not actually functioning how it should. Let's see if this can fit. This feels a little too wide. Oh no, they fit. That fits. Okay, perfect. So that's gonna stay there. Done and done with that. But I'm still looking for the power cord for this damn thing. For right now, I'm just going to use this one. Yeah, because this one is square. These are not the same. So, looking for the power cable for the dang on TV. I do not see it just yet. It's in here because I know I used it at some point. I already put Velcro on everything. So like I got 2 little Velcro strips here. And I have Velcro on the bottom of my desk so that this can be up off the floor and be like on the desk. It's hilarious to me, but there you go. Over there. This is doggone power cable. Come on. Alright, honey, like. I'm quite literally not gonna jump here. This is something I get have all this shit everywhere. Yes! Haha, I found it. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, Erica. Getting done. Okay. But where am I going to plug this in at? Okay. One problem at a time. Okay. Boom. That's there. Now, actually, I should ask myself, where is the Velcro that I have? I think I have it over there. Yep. So that would just mean cable management is the bane of my existence, y'all. Why do I gotta do all this? Why am I crying up under these desks? Here and do this jigamabob. Hey, bruh. You can go up on top and you go at the bottom. Okay, great. Great. Okay. Girl, not this thing Oh my God. I had to tighten up this chair, but also my wheels are clogged up with all types of shit, stopping me from. We're cleaning everything out today because enough is enough. Even as like these freaking wheels. This has been driving me crazy for a while. Just shit caught in it. Hair, other debris. Fabric, whatever. It all gets pulled out today. So yes, Kimberly, if you're still watching, girl, do what you gotta do to reset your space and get shit working properly again. I have never flipped it over and cleaned these wheels out, y'all. But I have felt like I cannot roll properly for at least a year now. And I've had this chair as long as I've been here. So I'm in my 8th year with this chair. So this is 8 years of the hair, dust, other debris. This looks like a damn dryer sheet. When did I roll over a dryer sheet? This is gross, but oh, is it like paper towel? I don't know what the hell this is. This is why the damn wheels can't move. This is giving ADHD activities. However, y'all, this is going to feel so much better when I can actually move around in this damn chair without it feeling like I can't move. Hello, welcome in. Alright, this is not everything. But I'm going to take the damn wheels off at some point and get the rest. But again, better than nothing. And now my thing rose. Look at all this crap, y'all. Crap. Okay. What was I doing? Before that little side press. What in the heck was I doing? Oh, I got that back up. Okay. We're going to turn on the second PC and see how it's looking. Well, wait. I'm gonna wait. Let me do this part first. like this height of it, so I'll just keep it there. Perfect. Cool. Now, see. I'll put this here. We found when I'm not filming, but when I am filming, the computer is going to be in the way. But when I'm not streaming, this will work. Right hand, mouse here. Boop, boop, boop. I like the flow of that. So I'm feeling like, okay, cool. Let's put it there. But I guess when the stream starts, I can move it there. Or I just only use 2 screens when streaming. That could be the thing. Yes. The main component of it all. Okay. I'm trying to fall over. It's crazy work. My M2 MacBook Pro. Good. I'm just redoing my home studio. Okay. Where's my other stuff? Because then that's going to hook it up. Is this? Okay, that has HDMI. Okay, great. All right, I need my kind of get a little hungry. What time is it? to make a sewing. This is what I typically travel with. I like travel with a studio. Oh, this is almost withered down. I'm gonna try to salvage some of it. This is all of my stuff. So that was in here earlier. Then you would have saw me go through my 4-day hard drive. This is a 16 terabyte hard drive, but I just took it out because I was traveling with it. I don't have like an official thing. I literally use this, but I'm about to put it back in. These are a godsend, but like I said, I'm running out of space. So I'm gonna need another one really soon. Like really soon. And you can only do but so much with these little hard drives. Which, as y'all can see, I have a ton of them. It's like you go along and you buy storage as you need it, but then as you get more and more serious about this thing, then you really realize exactly how much you need. Okay. Same thing with SD cards. Like, these are SD card holders. They're all beaten up, but like, if you make a ton of content, you will never have enough places to store content. Like, ever. But yeah, at least I'm unpacking. Because I typically just open up the suitcase, live out the suitcase for a few weeks and never unpack. But we trying to do better. So this actually works so well. This is a case that I got recently before my last trip, and it holds my Stream Deck perfectly. This is a Stream Deck Plus, and it has like a little vent thing. But I was just raw dogging it before, throwing my damn Stream Deck into my suitcase, and I was so worried it was gonna get broken. But now that I got this, she is safe. She is good to go. Let me let that for her. Alright, I'm actually on 15% of my battery, and yes, I could put my phone in, but I'm probably not going to do that. So, we're going to get ready to wrap up and get to the tail end of this live stream. Tomorrow, I guess you guys can see the full reveal of what my new setup looks like. I didn't even record it before. Okay, so this cannot be on the left side because I'm right-handed and I prefer the pop on the right. So that can go here. Cool. Alright, another case, which I got this a while ago. When I first got my mic, I got this case because I knew. And this is, and I keep a bunch of other stuff in here, but it's an SSD hard drive. And yeah, you could just never have enough hard drive. But this is the case to hold my Yeti. Keeps it nice and safe as we are moving about. Love it. And because there's so much room, I typically put other stuff in it too, but mainly for that. This one is K-Sling, and this other one is like a Amazon brand, Tormate. This is tea. The setup that I'm doing now, it has to be conducive for me to set up, break down, and go. Because I travel a lot, so I need to be able to, like, yes, put everything back together quickly, but then also disassemble stuff and be on the go very quickly. So I'm working on keeping that in mind, for real, for real. Why am I not? Okay, there we go. And I go back and forth. I have a little arm, a mic arm for this, but I go back and forth between using the stand. The stand is really solid and it's made out of metal because this is the Yeti X, which I like. But then I also like the stand sometimes too, so it really just depends. Alright. This was my other Logitech, which I'm going to hook up to the computer. This computer. And I'll definitely need like some type of extension, I believe. Cool. And then where's my power cord? I got these little things on sale from Five Below, and they just hook onto your cords, and it makes it so that it's easier for them, one, not to fall off the desk if they're unplugged, but two, to find. Sorry, like it's look at this mess I put together. All this stuff got to get plugged up, y'all. Then we'll be good to go. I think I'm going to end it here. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. Where's my mouse pad? There it is. I might be going live a little bit later on my main channel, so then people will be able to see the newness, which I'm excited about. I'm also excited that I have a bunch of stuff in my freezer, so I don't gotta leave home and go get groceries yet. I just got here at like 1 or 2 this morning. And we're getting things done. Thank y'all for joining me for another daily live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed part 1 of the process. I will probably be finished this today, so you guys won't be able to see me finish the process unless you watch my vlog, because I am vlogging about this right now. But I will do a review tomorrow of like how does everything look. So come back tomorrow for tomorrow's daily live. And I'm going to get the titles together in reference to the days, because I don't know if I'm on the right day or not, but we've been live streaming daily for the like 150 some odd days. Go Erica, and we'll be back tomorrow. See you tomorrow.